Hey guys, for those joining us, this is my fourth Let's Play video of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. Third video is actually pretty good. There are a lot of close calls. But basically what I'm trying to do is EXO the entire game. I have looked up a little basic strategy. So, for example, in this video, I'm going to pick the Dark Magician booster pack a bunch of times. And that is because that pack contains both Fissures and Trap Holes as commons, which, you know, pretty staple removal. It'll help especially early on in the game, which is still where I am right now. And I'm also going to grind through this first tier of duelists. Over here we have the second tier, which has a few harder players. So far we beat Rex and Weevil once. But both those matches were pretty difficult, and since we are trying to EXO, I'm going to try to play it safe. So I'm going to be dueling Yugi a bunch of times. We have beaten him 3 times, so you know he isn't that good. And also, if we beat him 20 times, we get to unlock a new booster pack. So that's pretty much what we're going to do today. I don't think the games will be too exciting, but, you know, I figure I gotta show you everything that goes down. So this episode's mainly just going to be a bunch of grinding, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so it looks like we're going first. And it looks like we started off with Pot of Greed, which is always sweet. So let's go ahead and activate that. Oh, and what do you know, we also have Graceful Charity. Pressing B here to make the animation go faster, I found that helps. So we got 6 vanillas, odds are we're gonna choose to discard 2. So that guy doesn't look very impressive. And neither does that guy. And we have Grave Robber and Trap Hole. I'm just gonna start off right off the bat with our strongest guy. I think Neo the Magic Swordsman is actually our strongest level 4 vanilla in the entire deck, which is not bad, I suppose. Hopefully we'll pick up some stronger guys later. Alright, so looks like he's going to Monster Reborn. Of course, the AI in this game not very intelligent. Obviously that Fairlamp is not going to help his board position at all whatsoever, but of course he's going to Reborn it anyway. Well, interestingly enough, we have our own Monster Reborn, and we can Grave Robber his at any time, since that is our set cards. We could actually Monster Reborn twice here, but I'm gonna go ahead and just summon a couple of guys and see where this goes here. The Urbi is gonna be strong enough to kill the Fairlamp. And then hopefully the Swordsman will be strong enough to kill whatever else he has. Although everyone in this game does run Mystical Elf, which is kind of annoying. But hopefully that's not what it is here. Alright, surely enough, not a Mystical Elf. It's some sort of dragon scroll thing. And time to pass turn. Our opponent drawing to 5, and he's just setting a monster and passing. And I'm just gonna go ahead and summon the other Urbi. And let's find out what he has. no, another Feral Imp, one of his own.
I guess if we hold down B, all this stuff goes a lot faster. People were telling me to like hold down R, which did not appear to work. Oh, I did forget to set my 7 tools, but he didn't set a trap, so it doesn't appear like it's gonna matter. So let's see, our opponent's at 48. We have a Feral Imp in our grave. We have a Feral Imp in his grave. So that's, geez, even if we were born, that's, okay. Here I'm just going to attack with my 3 guys. And then I'm going to set Maneater Bug, that way I know, no matter what he sets next turn, I'll just be able to kill it. So something like Dark Hole or Heavy Storm would be pretty unfortunate here, but even if he does have it, we'll still be in fine position. Actually, only Dark Hole. If he has Heavy Storm, we don't really even care. It's not like we were gonna use any of those cards anyway. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and not use it. And his guy's going down. Any trap that he sets, we can just 7 tools. Alright, and we'll kill him. Swordsman's enough to get the job done. Game over. So like I said, we're gonna go pick the Dark Magician pack and pull a bunch of nothing. So, well, let's try again. Alright, so our opponent won the RPS and is choosing to go first. You can certainly tell the difference here when we're pressing B. Now, unlike our other AIs in the game, I'm not going to change of heart while my opponent has swords up. However, I am going to go ahead and Graceful Charity. Let's see what we draw into. We have a black pendant over there, which is nice. Alright, so we'll get rid of 2 of our vanillas. Here I'm going to set the Dragon Piper. 18 defense is actually pretty impressive against all of our opponents. And yet, Change of Heart and Black Pendant is backup, so we're just going to wait out the swords. Alright, none of those are good enough to kill a Dragon Piper. And obviously, I mean, we could Mirror Force and get the 2 for 1, but no need. And it does kill all Dragon Capture Jars, but that is not why we're playing a card. You can see here we've got even more defense now. I'm going to go ahead and set the Spirit of the Harp as well.
another little guy that we don't care about. Of course, he doesn't bother switching his mystical elf to defense. No, we're not gonna activate Mirror Force yet. Next turn I'm gonna set another monster. He'll probably summon another monster, and then we can Mirror Force for the 4-for-1 with his swords being destroyed. So due to the terrible AI in this game, we're gonna get him pretty good. Yeah, so we're just going to set Snake here. Yep, and as expected, he is going to slam all of his guys, even the Mystical Elf, straight into the Mirror Force. Yep. Oh geez, with a monster reborn, he might just even be dead. Let's see, this guy's gonna get flip summoned. So that's 15, 8, 2, it's 25. 25 plus 12 is 37, so we need another 21, which Mirror Forces, or sorry, which the Reborn's not gonna give us. I will go ahead and summon the Beaver Warrior, however, and I will throw the black pendant on my snake hair. Yeah, I don't think there's anything worth reborning. Mystical Elf could come in handy later, but we're just gonna swing. Yeah, next turn we can pretty much just change a heart whatever he decides to play, and he'll be dead. Yeah, I don't think there's a 16 die for us to reborn, is there? Yeah, definitely not. We actually want to go to end phase. Alright, go ahead. Alright, so that's gonna be game no matter what. Mystical capture chain. Achievement unlocked. Kill your opponent with their own monster. Alright, supposedly... Oh, well... There's a dark hole. Does our deck already have dark hole, though? I think it does. Oh, jeez. We get our copy of Weekly Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. And it comes with 5 cards. Alright, I don't think any of those helped us. Giant Flea is probably going to be an upgrade to something. Fairy Monster and Dragon. Yeah, that didn't particularly help, but I'll take what I can get. Let's go over to our deck. I'm pretty sure we have Dark... Yeah, we already have Dark Hole. So unfortunately, opening that Dark Hole does not help us, but what do we get? Alright, we got Giant Flea. That's the guy we want to add. So, Giant Flea is going to be good enough to go to our deck. And then we're going to go over to the deck and take out our weakest monster, whatever that may be. So, 13,000, it might be him. Okay, so my suspicions were confirmed. Our worst guy is the 13,000. Yep, that one. To the trunk. So we're going to play Yugi again. Apparently the Pharaoh doesn't want to help him. Alright, so we had some pretty solid guys. We'll go ahead and summon Neo. And see what he has set. Alright, the giant's going down. Set both of our traps. Pass. I guess Magic Jammer, Grave Robber is kind of like a combo. Magic Jammer, their awesome spell, and then Grave Robber it. Alright, I'll summon my next strongest guy. Get in more damage. Sanguine. Did not realize he was playing it. Alright, let's make sure we see what he searches. Mystical Elf, okay. So we know he searched Mystical Elf, so here we're going to Change of Heart, what I presume has to be a Mystical Elf, and then tribute it for our 1 sack. And our suspicions were confirmed. 17, 16, 33. Yeah. So he's not going to be dead here, but he's going to be pretty close. Of course, we're not worried about Dark Hole or anything, as we do have the Magic Jammer set. So he's gonna go down to 12, so we likely win next turn. Admittedly, Change of Heart was a pretty good thing to have to stop his Mystical Elf. He's gonna set to Monster and a Speller Trap. Alright, in all likelihood we should win here. I could switch a guy to defense because Mirror Force is a card. But I'm bad, so I won't. I don't know, maybe I should have switched the Monster Tamer to defense, because 16 is a lot. Okay, maybe our opponent's just dead. Okay, he's just dead. Oh, well, what do you know? We got Fissure. Alright, so let's throw that bad boy in our deck. Hold on. We need to take a card out. So let's look at our statistics here. Alright, now we're running 23 monsters to see. I think we want to take a monster out. We don't need that many. So time to find out who our weakest monster is. If I recall, last time I think it was a guy towards the end, so I'm just gonna start 12, 14. Yeah, I think Tiger Axe is our worst one. So Tiger Axe is gonna go bye-bye. Then I'm gonna play one more duel and then and call it a night. So it looks like we're going second again. So we got 7 tools. Dragon Piper for defense. Prog Dragon's pretty strong, so we're gonna summon him and see if he can run over the guy. Oh, it's Mystical Elf, so looks like we were not successful. Now, if he tributes for a Summon Skull or something, we might be in trouble, but otherwise we should be able to hold down the fort here. Alright, well that is certainly not a Summon Skull. Next turn he could even tribute for Dark Magician if his other monster survives the battle, but we'll see if that happens or not. Could also be like a Sangan, or just a guy that he's throwing away for some reason. People do that a lot. Like Mystical Elf is obviously enough to stop me from reaching his life points, but he'll just set another guy anyways. You know, the AI in this game knows nothing about conservatism. Oh, and he's dude, look at this, he just switches his Mystical Elf to attack mode. Oh, gotta find out what a set monster is. Our opponent, not being very intelligent here. So, next turn we are more than definitely going to run over the Mystical Elf. And if our opponent ever does get ahead on, like, you know, some sort of Summon Skull or something like that, we do have the swords to buy us some time. So now we get to kill both of his monsters, which is sweet. So of course, due to our opponent's poor play, he went from having a Mystical Elf in defense, stopping my attacks, and then being able to potentially drop a Summon Skull, to just having no field. I'm sure you hear my dogs barking in the background. I'll close my door, but you probably still hear him barking in the background. But anyways, I'm gonna enter the battle phase. I'm gonna attack with my 16 guy, since I think he plays like Beaver Warrior. Don't want to attack with the 15 guy. Oh, and surely enough, it was a Beaver Warrior. See guys, this is why they call me a master. Some people can read Mirror Force, but Alan Pennington can read Beaver Warrior. So our opponent's at 24, very good chance he'll be dead next turn. We have the 7 tools in case of Mirror Force. I'll just go ahead and play the swords and get perfect information. Okay. yeah, I'm recording something. Can you close your door and stop talking? Okay. So anyways, our opponent looks like he's dead here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. This game will let us attack. Alright, so he's dead. We win. Oh, we didn't get a Fissures and Trap Hole, but we did get a Dark Magician that we're not going to end up using. Oh well. Well, we're 7-0 against Yugi now. It's only 13 more until we get to unlock a new pack. We got Fissure, and tomorrow we get Yugioh magazine, which I think is like weekly Yu-Gi-Oh, except different. Not 100% sure. But thanks for watching. Hopefully it'll be more exciting next time.